Well, Coach Mike, I am curious to hear your thoughts on those two Ultimate Fighter finale fights, Kurt and Brad coming out victorious here in Boston.
Yeah, I got a lot of emotions going on right now because I feel like I lost. Obviously, we lost with Cody, but then in the last one, I still was carrying the residual loss there, and then I still wanted to be happy for Kurt, but then I just gutted for Austin. It's a weird thing, and I knew this was going to be an interesting, emotional roller coaster. You know, the Cody fight, you know, I thought we did enough. We outstruck him in the first, outstruck him in the second. He definitely took some shots. His face was a little bit, you know, for the worn out, but just a tough fight. But what a finish by Kurt. He deserves to be the Ultimate Fighter if you make a transition like that.
There was a lot of winners, it felt like, because as you mentioned, Cody performed so well. Do you feel like maybe he will get another shot here to join the roster at least?
I do. I mean, that's what I just told him. I mean, this is this was a competition. The competition resulted in a contract as the Ultimate Fighter and that glass trophy, and it would look great on your mantle, but he still went out there, got after it, put on a great performance. I honestly think he won the fight, but hats off to Brad Katona. But, you know, these guys are going to get a call. Even Austin Hubbard was doing a phenomenal job, and these guys are going to get a call. These guys deserve to be in the UFC. I spent weeks and weeks and weeks with them. They are head and shoulders above so many of the men that are in this organization already. So I want to see them in it, and they probably will be.
That's very kind words from a very passionate and successful coach of the season. But Mike, now that it's all wrapped up, almost all wrapped up for the team, I mean, how do you look back on the experience of coaching the Ultimate Fighter?
It was honestly one of the greatest experiences of my life. You know, I've gone on record. I don't see myself being a coach when I'm done fighting. I don't think that's going to be my career path, but I loved being with these guys in Vegas. I loved being just a piece of now Kurt Holobaugh's story, and even Cody losing in the finals, Austin losing in the finals, and even the guys who weren't here tonight, being a piece of their journey. When they do, because all of them will, get back to the UFC, can hope to be, hopefully someday they say, because of Michael Chandler, because of Coach Michael, I was able to believe in myself a little bit more. So it was, it's just a lot of emotions, and it's crazy that it's over. But now it's time for me to go finish the job and smash Conor.
Let's talk about that. He gave an interview, I believe, saying, yeah, fighting Chandler in December. Is that the word that you have been given, and how does that sound to you if not?
That sounds phenomenal. That is not the word I have been given. I have been given the word stay ready. And I'm staying ready. You guys see me out there. I'm training every single day. I'm constantly in shape. I'm constantly becoming a better, more finely tuned weapon. And everybody wants answers, and they want them like yesterday. Trust me, I want answers as well. But it's going to be Chandler and McGregor, and we're going to sell out an arena somewhere, and we're going to sell millions and millions of pay-per-views, and it's going to be an absolutely dominant performance by yours truly, and I finish him in the first 2 rounds.
Man, I love how you just sold it. Promoter Michael Chandler as well.
I've been thinking about this a lot for the last 6 months.
Absolutely.
Connor.
I just want to say one thing to you, because I work with you a lot for your fights, and obviously there's emotion and passion there, but it's really beautiful to see how much these fights for the Ultimate Fighter finale meant to you. I can feel that radiating. Even when you walked over here, I could tell it was a mix of emotion, so I want to commend you for the passion that you put into there. I know how hard coaching the Ultimate Fighter is and how time-consuming it is, so I just want to say bravo, hats off to Coach Mike.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.